Hello, broadcasters. Welcome to episode number 100 of the StreamYard Live Town Hall. My name's Geige, and I'm here with Dan, of course. Dan, how are you doing?
Doing great, man. It's been a lot of episodes.
Yeah, triple digits. It feels like it doesn't feel that long ago that it was episode number 1, but yeah, pretty cool. I guess we're just about at 2 years now, which is pretty awesome. For anyone new here, Dan and I are the founders of StreamYard, and we do these town halls every single week, Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific, and we do them for a few reasons. One is to stay in tune with you guys, go through the same flow that you do, and make sure we're using our own product. Also to answer your questions. So if there's anything you'd like us to chat about tonight, do let us know. A lot of the time tonight will probably just be fun stuff with giveaways, and we have a fun video from our marketing team that we're going to show. But we will get to some questions. So if you have any, please let us know. And we always remind people of our 3 pillars, which are ease of use, stability, and professional stream. So if you're about those 3 things, StreamYard is the tool for you. I do have, I forgot to mention, I got a nice new background. Figured for episode 100, I'd spruce things up a bit. So no green screen. I've got, or maybe it is a green screen. You don't know for sure, I guess. But I went ahead and set some stuff up.
Sweet, it's looking good. You're putting me to shame here.
Yeah, I like the lights. Yeah, we got to get yours set up, or maybe we just leave it. It's classic.
It is a classic.
A few standard announcements. We have StreamYard Connect with Ross Brand Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is a great show. Latest things going on in the live streaming and tech world, so be sure to catch that. We have StreamYard Spotlight with Dana and Kelsey, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is a show about you guys. They highlight awesome people using StreamYard in the community, so be sure to reach out to them if you'd like to be featured, or just tune in and support your fellow StreamYarders. And now we have also some shows from our marketing team. Daniel is doing Tech Talks Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern on the YouTube channel, and we also have Julie doing some content inside the Facebook group, so be sure to check that out. We do have a lovely video with lots of kind words from some of our awesome user base, so we'll go ahead and play that, and then we'll get to the questions. Let's find it here. Here we go. Thank you, guys.
I am so thankful for StreamYard.
I love StreamYard.
I'm thankful for StreamYard.
I love StreamYard.
I am super thankful for StreamYard.
Hey, just wanted to say that I am super grateful for StreamYard. It has streamlined the way that I live stream. No play on words intended there. But it's made it super easy, super approachable for myself and for anyone that I have as a guest on a live stream.
To pull everything together and make my guests feel comfortable. It's a lot of moving parts, and to enable this you need software that just works. Where you click on something and it just works. And StreamYard does all of that and more.
I appreciate all that you do with StreamYard and the features and accessibility that you give us and provide us the tools to do so. And it's just amazing. So thank you all and keep smashing it.
StreamYard was a lifesaver. It really was. When everything went virtual and we needed to change all of our outreach to virtual outreach, StreamYard was the thing that made that possible. I am so excited about this program. It is the good thing for me that has happened in 2020.
StreamYard is a core place where I can enable that magic. That's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for a simple way of doing something that's pretty complicated, if you really look into it, and making it look like magic. That's very cool.
Connections/conversations would be one reason why I'm thankful for StreamYard. And obviously the second reason, and probably the most, even relates to the first reason, is the community.
StreamYard has been fantastic, and the support group here on Facebook has been so great. They're such a viable and visible and helpful community. I'm very glad to be a part of it.
I think what I'm really thankful for from StreamYard is the fact that they take care of everything. So there's no learning curve. If you can send an email or write a Word document, you can go live on the internet.
I love StreamYard because it's simplicity, and now I say simplicity, but it's a creator's toolbox in simplistic form, meaning it's an open canvas for anybody looking to create any type of medium in live streaming.
I just wanted to say I'm thankful for StreamYard for being such a simple tool to use.
It's just been a really great tool and really great support. And we love the customization and the web interface, not having to bring in any additional software tools. Really, really love it. So thank you so much. Very thankful for this tool and the fact that it's allowed me to grow my business in such an easy way.
StreamYard made it really easy for me to get into live streaming. When I first started, I was using a really old computer. And I was concerned because I didn't know if my old computer might just shut down by itself. But because StreamYard is browser-based, it didn't require a very strong computer. And I was assured of its stability when I did multiple tests.
Keep up the good work, StreamYard. We love what you're doing. You've created a product that is in demand, and I can't wait to see what you have coming, especially with Stream Deck. Once again, love you, StreamYard. Thank you for everything that you do, and bye.
I'm very grateful that it's so simple to use. I'm also grateful for the team behind StreamYard because they're always listening to the users, and it seems like every month they're adding new features and enhancing it. So it's getting better and better.
StreamYard made me feel professional when it came to maintaining the integrity of my brand, and that's what I love the most about this beautiful streaming software.
There are so many things that I love about StreamYard. I love that we can stay with our Sunday service schedule even during a pandemic, but most of all, what I do love is how it keeps us all connected.
Thank you guys so much for putting that video together. Pretty cool to see that, especially some of you folks that have been around all the way from episode number one. Can't thank you guys enough. You guys truly make it an awesome experience working on the tool. So thank you guys so much for that.
Agreed.
Cool comment from Rob, who actually this was also one of the most exciting milestones for me, at least. Rob got an actual tattoo of the StreamYard logo on his leg, which was fantastic. I should have clipped out a session from the tattoo happening. Rob actually streamed himself getting the tattoo with StreamYard, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, Rob. It was truly awesome. I think I was more excited about that than most things. It's pretty special to have the StreamYard duck permanently on someone. So that's pretty cool. Let's quickly some announcements before I forget. We do actually have a feature coming out this week. I know we didn't put the announcement banner on there, but we thought it'd be cool to announce since it is episode 100. We will have longer and bigger video clips. So this is a two-parter. So this is specifically the video clip section. So you'll be able to upload videos that are longer in length and in size. The first question is going to be like, well, what's the exact length and what's the exact size? We're still deciding on the exact amount, but it will most likely be around double. And there will be a separate feature for sharing videos directly from your computer as well. Cool. We also just wanted to ask you guys if you had any exciting holiday plans coming up. We'd love to hear them. Let us know if you have any cool streams planned, or maybe not streaming related. Let us know what you're up to.
Yeah, it's a unique one this year, right?
Yeah, very, very unique.
Sure, everyone's plans. Like I know a lot of people for holidays. Like me personally as well. Very similar for most holidays, right? Like go up, visit my family. Usually do similar things. Hang out with maybe your extended family, a lot of friends. And this year it's different. So probably a lot more stuff online, I imagine.
Yeah, Christmas, remote, Christmas, whatever you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, all the holidays. Lots of comments on the background. I appreciate it, guys.
It does look good.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, I like the lights. A lot of gamers have that kind of background, right?
Yeah, it looks cool. Or YouTuber-ish. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Should we go ahead and do our first giveaway? I think we'll do three giveaways tonight, guys.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. You want to say the instructions and what we're giving away? And I'll share.
Yeah, so we'll be giving away, we'll do three separate, it's a bit complicated. Each one will come with a t-shirt. So you'll get a t-shirt no matter what, and I think we'll give away a pillow, a mug, and a sweater. So we'll start with, let's give away the pillow first. So for this first draw, you can win the StreamYard white t-shirt and the StreamYard pillow. And to be eligible, all you have to do is type in #TheYard. I'll put it in the comments section. #TheYard. So if you just type that in anywhere, it doesn't matter how many times you type it. It only counts once. But that'll make you eligible to be in the draw. So go ahead and put that in there. Also, before I forget, If you don't win, we actually have made the store public, so you can actually, if you're not lucky and you really want an item, let me just share the link here. If Dana, if you're in the chat, if you wouldn't mind just sharing it, that's probably easiest. But it's just store.streamyard.com/StreamYard store. But Dana will put the actual link in the comments there.
Sweet. Probably give it another minute or two, or 20 seconds maybe.
Yeah. Yes, lots of hashtag the yards. Very cool. Jimmy says, I need this program. It's very easy, Jimmy. Just go to StreamYard.com. You can try it out. Thanks, Julie or Dana, whoever that was. That's the link in the comment section there.
Perfect. All right, let's run this. I'm ready to go.
So pillow and the white StreamYard t-shirt. Still need to get a soundtrack for this.
I know. Yeah, the drum roll right at the end here.
Ricky, congrats, Ricky. We'll ship you a StreamYard pillow and a StreamYard t-shirt. Just not sure which platform you're viewing on, but Dana will reach out to you and get you the information so that you can get the pillow and the t-shirt.
Cool, congrats. So do you want to do them all right now, or do you want to space it out?
Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm probably just
all
doing it
right.
right now.
What's next?
So next will be, let's do the StreamYard mug. You'll get the StreamYard mug and the and another white t-shirt. StreamYard mug and t-shirt. We'll give away that.
All right, take two.
Ask Cindy connector. Fantastic. You'll get a mug and a t-shirt. Cindy, same thing. Just reach out, or Dana will reach out to you and give you all the necessary details.
Sweet. Congrats. Third one.
Blood Honey's asking if the draw is a new feature. Nope, but that does come up every time we use it. So we're trying to figure out how to make it available to you guys, whether we'll make it a feature or just make it something separate that you guys can use. But it certainly is a popular request.
It's a lot of fun to use. All right, so this is a hoodie and a t-shirt?
Yes, hoodie and a t-shirt. So I'm actually wearing it. StreamYard. I'll get a StreamYard hoodie and a white t-shirt.
All right, let's do it.
Tristan, maybe we should roll again. I think Tristan
already got it.
I think Tristan has most of the items. If not, Tristan, we'll ship it. We'll ship you another one just in case. But in case Tristan already has it, let's roll it one more time.
All right. Let's do it again. Yeah, I'll start filtering out people that have already won.
Yeah, we need more features for it. Yeah. Elder Anthony Mark Graham, congrats to you. Dana, same thing. Dana will reach out to you and give you all the details.
Sweet.
Nancy says longer clips has me smiling. Awesome. Yeah, I saw a couple questions about when that will come. It'll be this week, so don't have the exact date for you, but before next Sunday, you'll have access to the longer video clips. Lots of people asking for the app name. It's not an actual app. It's just something Dan and I are using that Dan made, but at some point we'll probably make it public just because I know a lot of people want it. Tristan says he hasn't got a hoodie. Well, we'll ship. Both of you will get a hoodie then, Tristan. No worries.
Cool.
Also, I forgot to mention, I did mention the store, but I think Daniel actually set up a code for anyone watching this show. If you use this code and you decide to get something off of that store, I think, I don't know, it'll tell you what the discount is. I don't remember what the deal was. I think it was, there's some sort of discount you'll get if you use that code. I'm not sure if it's case sensitive, so just in case, make sure you capitalize the S and the Y there. So be sure you use that on the checkout if you do decide to pick something up, or just keep tuning into the town halls and you might win it.
So, and that's probably only valid for a few hours.
I think we'll keep it up for 12 hours or something like that.
Cool.
Let's see. I think we missed the holiday inquiries with all the hashtag the yards.
Whoops.
Rob's a fan of the hoodie. Great to hear, Rob.
Yes.
Simon says, Will the longer video clips allow bigger file size for upload? Yes, Simon. It'll be both aspects of it will be larger. So probably be around double the size and around double the length, but we're still deciding on the exact size. Bobby says, please expand the text scroll to more than 200 characters. Noted.
Cool.
Thanks for the feedback, Bobby.
And also curious, Bobby, like how many roughly you need, or if it is like insanely long, or like 400's plenty. Any feedback there is always appreciated.
Caesar says, please add a delay audio option. I really need it, and I'm sure anyone using an external camera needs it. Thanks for the feedback, Caesar. I'd be curious if there's not I know for a lot of those devices you're able to make that adjustment like on the camera itself, or have the audio route through the camera and then to the computer. Maybe it's not an option for you, but thanks for the feedback there. Hector's asking if the GIFs will be larger as well. No adjustment on the GIFs at this time. Right, Dan?
Don't think so. Also be curious how hard how high you'd want those to be.
Shaka says, congrats on the milestone. Thanks, Shaka. I have a question. I really need help. I can't figure out how to switch cams during a stream. I have 2 webcams I'm trying to use the same brand and model. I enter the broadcast studio and select one, and then in the second tab, enter the same studio and select the other cam. When I try to switch from one cam to the other, it shows the same cam in each tab and only allows me to use one at a time in both tabs. So you should be able to use both of them separately, Shaka. Do you have any thoughts there, Dan?
That might be a device thing.
Oh, like seeing it as the same.
Yeah, it might be a device thing. Like some devices behave a bit differently. You should be able to do it. I'd also be curious, like if in the second tab, maybe if you did it in like an incognito Chrome window, if that worked for you.
And if you're still having trouble after that, Shaka, we do have 24-hour support now, which is pretty awesome. So if you just go to StreamYard.com/contact, there's a live chat on the bottom right there. Stefan says, any way to increase the font size for creating the banners and tickers? The type is a wee bit small, would certainly make it easier on the eyes. As of right now, it's tied to the themes, Stefan. No, but we will be adding more themes.
Yeah, and on certain, I guess it's just for the banners, at least on like the default theme, the text will be larger if there's less text. So if it's possible to like shrink the text, that would make it larger. On the minimal theme, yeah, I think it's a set size. Could be misremembering that though. It might actually adjust as well. It just adjusts less, whereas the default one adjusts a lot. Like if it's a very small amount of text, the text is extremely large. So there's some room to play there.
Melody says, looking for a green screen tutorial, more about lighting. I think mine is blotchy and I don't want to purchase a new computer or upgrade. Yeah, lighting's really important to Melody. And if it's looking just blotchy, it's almost certainly the lighting. If you just type in, StreamYard green screen in YouTube, we do actually have a tutorial that talks a bit about it. Support can also help you too. If you just go to StreamYard.com/contact, they can walk you through the details. But basically, the simple thing is you just want uniform lighting behind you and no dark spots on the green screen. And that's generally how you solve the problem. And then you might want to play around with the fade a bit. But uniform lighting should be the solution to your problem. Carlos says, please let off-screen producer to interact playing music and sound effects. So in case maybe you already know this, Carlos, but you can actually have 2 people log into the same account. And that's one way to have someone else dealing with the overlays and the banners while you are maybe just hosting the stream. So in case you didn't know that, that is an option.
So he's specifically asking for music though.
Music and yeah. So no option for music unless you're using something like you could have a co-producer, Carlos, and have them using a mixer like a Rodecaster or a virtual audio device, and that would be one way to accomplish that.
Yeah, and one thing, because obviously the off-screen part can get a little tricky. If like say you have like 2 people in your show and you're this off-screen producer that doesn't want to be on camera, what I know other producers have done is they'll use this setting. If you go to the settings tab, there's a setting called audio avatars. If you turn that off, basically what that does is like if you're in the stream and your camera's off, it'll like show an avatar, like that's the default. But if you turn it off and you're in the stream with your camera off, you're actually hidden. So what some people will do as producers is they'll have like 2 people on screen with their cameras on and everything. And then the producer is actually also in the stream, but just with audio. So they're totally hidden. And then your mic might just be like a virtual audio cable and you can just pipe in sound effects that way. So if you want to like play a sound, you just like, go into the stream audio only with this setting on, you're totally hidden and you can just play whatever sound effects you want. So there's definitely a little bit to it, but you can actually, it's very powerful. You can kind of do whatever you want once you've got that set up.
Eva says, would love to see the overlays be a separate tab added onto the dashboard and not nested into the brand tab. It'd make it easier to scroll down to overlays. Yeah, really appreciate the feedback on that one, Eva. That's one thing that we're always trying to improve and think about is how people actually use the brand tab and navigate throughout their broadcast. So really appreciate that. If you have any other like specific suggestions, we're always keen on hearing that. So feel free to shoot us an email. But yeah, it's definitely on our minds. We want to make it as simple as possible for people.
Cool. And I'd also be curious, Eva, if you're sharing overlays, kind of like what I think of as like a normal overlay, where it's like a transparent image and then it just has like one part where there's an actual graphic, or are you just sharing like a bunch of kind of normal images that kind of cover the whole screen? Be interested in that.
Hey, Dave, thanks a lot. Your product has come a long way. Still enjoy using it all the time. Dave's been a user for a long time and a fellow hockey fan. Nice to see you here, Dave. Ariel says, when it comes to macros, to vary actions. So if you're, I'm guessing, Ariel, macros hotkeys. We don't have anything for that right now. So there's not a way to bind actions to certain keys. But that is a popular request and is noted. Oh, thanks, Julio, for informing. I should have been more prepared. StreamYard's 100 is a 10% discount. Thanks for the support, Julio. I look forward to seeing them in the back of your streams as a prop. That'd be pretty cool. David says, I'm late to the party, so maybe this has been asked, but is there anything to allow users to move overlays in media around? So David, no, it has to be prepared beforehand. So the idea is with overlays, basically you would upload overlays beforehand with things placed where you want them placed. And if you did want to, change overlays in the middle of the stream, you would just click that in the brand section. But we don't have any drag and drop functionality for the overlays. You can drag and drop guests, so you can switch positions. Like, I know that was a very popular one for a long time. You can do that, but for overlays, it's fixed positions unless you upload multiple overlays. Mary's a fan of the pillow. Thanks, Mary.
Cool. Agreed.
Meeg says, would it be possible to add a Chrome tab as an overlay? As a new feature? Yeah, that's a cool suggestion, Meeg. And I think another thing that another name people use for that is I'm trying to think of it now.
It's like
browser source. They call it like a browser source. Yeah, it's certainly something we're open to because it does add a lot of flexibility as far as like what you could potentially have on the screen. So yeah, thanks for the suggestion. And who knows, we might try to think of a clever way to incorporate that in a simple way. Joe says, who's a better checker on the ice, Geige or Dan? Dan and I have only played together in beer league, no checking league, so I'm not sure, but I played defense. I don't think Dan played defense, so maybe I probably would have been, but I've never seen Dan do a check, so maybe he's better. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I play center, so not a ton of checking.
Josh says, are you planning to add more layout options and customization? So we're definitely planning on adding more themes, Josh. And we are open to more layout options. One thing we want to be careful of is to not make things cluttered and confusing for people. So we might try to tuck it away somewhere, but we are certainly open to the idea. Kirk says, congrats on 100 episodes. Did I miss the update on local video playback? Yeah, so it's not available yet, Kirk, but this week we are increasing the length of overlays. So there'll be, we haven't said the exact amount, but it'll be roughly double the length, double the size. And local video playback is coming in a very short period of time, probably within the next week as well. Marissa says, under brand, I would love to have the ability to minimize specific areas like video clips or logo because they won't be used during a broadcast, for example. Yeah, absolutely. That's the type of stuff that we're trying to think through as people. It's cool seeing how, it's always surprising to me like how many different ways people use the product. Like there's some people that really are rapidly clicking around in that brand section, and there's other people where it's fairly fixed and sort of click and forget. So we're certainly exploring the best way to handle that stuff. Pete says, question, super chats are hard to pick up when chat moves fast. Any options being considered for slowing/freezing chat? Yeah, absolutely, Pete. And yeah, it's a common suggestion, not just for super chats, just in general, the ability to pin particular chats or maybe bubble certain ones up on to the top, or have the ability for a co-host to sort of control the chat as well. And I know that's, super important functionality and a very popular feature of StreamYard is the chat. So definitely open to exploring it and making it easier for you guys to pick that stuff up. Peak says Geige needs the golden YouTube button on his wall. Got a long road ahead for that one, I think, but that would be cool. I think it's I think it's 100. It's actually not that huge of a milestone. I think it's 100,000 when they first send you something, which is pretty cool. We should come up with something like that. It'd be cool if we had a milestone like that for StreamYard, sent you a golden duck or pay for your tattoo or something if you get to a certain milestone.
That'd be cool.
Hey, Devontae, it's been a long time. Congrats on 100. Seems like forever ago when it was just a handful of us. Question, with longer videos coming, we'll be able to stop and fast forward things with them. So not with the clips. So the clips are going to be longer, but there is a separate feature that someone referred to as local playback, which is a very accurate term for it, which will allow you to scrub throughout the video. So yes, that is coming also roughly within the next week. Bobby says, under brand, can we have more than 10 available slots? I run TV networks, of which many of my broadcasters use SY. I need more brands/shows to add. Thanks, Bobby. That's super, super useful feedback. Certainly open to it. I'd be curious, what the total is. It'd be useful to know, how many you actually plan on having. It's just useful information for us.
Yeah.
Joe says, also, can you move the logos to the bottom right like TV stations? So best suggestion I have for that, Joe, is overlays. You essentially can, everything you can do with a logo, you can do with an overlay. So you just make an overlay where everything's transparent except the logo in the bottom right.
Yep. And then if you want to have, say you already have an overlay where something's in the top left and you also want something in the bottom right, then you just make an overlay that has both. Or just basically add the logo to every other overlay you already have. So not perfect, but definitely does work.
Cool. Looks like we're just about, or we are out of time here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It's really been a privilege. We're constantly iterating and working on the product for you guys and having you guys show up every week and ask us questions and whatnot. So thank you all so much. We look forward to another 100. Man, we can't wait to celebrate number 200 with you guys. The first 100 have certainly been super special for us, and I hope it's been fun for all of you as well. We will see you next week at the same time for episode 101, right?
Awesome. Yeah, very cool.